Alright, welcome back to Sonic Frontiers. This time around, we're going to do the another story DLC. Pass through the ring gate to start another story. It is recommended to clear the main story of the current save before starting another story. I do have the Sonic Adventure 2 mod. Should be fine, right? It's an FMB.
Hold it, Hedgehog!
Before you embark, there is one other scenario to consider.
All right. I'm listening.
Moments ago, your friends sacrificed their corporeal forms to suppress your cyber corruption and return you to this dimensional plane.
They were so close to being free again, and they gave it all up for me. I don't care how many islands or titans it takes, I'm getting them back this time.
Ugh, please, no tedious speeches about the superpower of teamwork.
Come on.
Of my millions of calculations, there was one so remote and unlikely I did not consider it. However, as things stand, it could be the one to save us all.
Well, I'm all about beating the odds. What's the plan?
I can reverse your friends' efforts and restore them. They would then seek out the Chaos Emeralds for us. I can stabilize your cyber corruption for a brief time, and then I would guide you on how to convert that corruption into power so that you may end this conflict and save Father.
And save the world, too, right?
It is his to conquer, so yes.
Yeah, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. I like that plan. Let's do it to it.
Be forewarned, the trials you face will be grueling, and we will have precious little time.
Please, I live for time trials. Let's go already.
No, I don't.
I just tried to save you. I'm not doing it again.
Sonic? What's going on?
I know it's been rough, and that things are confusing, but I need you guys to just follow my lead. I need you three to find the Chaos Emeralds, while I take care of something else.
All right. We trust you. You can count on us.
Piece of cake.
Get on with it already! It's coming.
All right. Time to find some emeralds.
The Chaos Emeralds always wound up in the Ancients' vaults. Let's look there.
Securing emeralds in vaults? What will they think of next? Don't rush me, I'm looking.
Alright, so welcome back to Sonic Frontiers. This is the another story DLC, as you are seeing. What the hell is what the hell is that? Oh, anyway, so we're well off after. Oh, okay. After the main story, whatever. And apparently there were like a couple of differences from when the game came out to, you know, when you play it now. Okay. I just figure out everyone's abilities or something. We got a boost, so that's useful. Alright, just trying to learn the ins and outs of this. Oh well, there's something to do over there. And we got a boost. That doesn't have the aura because not part of the mods, but whatever. Well, anyway, so yeah, apparently, when this game came out, my cousin played it, and you know.
Wait, it's not here. Why isn't it here?
The vault I found was empty. I'll try another. You should too.
What good are these vaults if they don't do their job? I'll find them. It's just a matter of time.
Well, when this game came out, and my cousin played it, they changed a lot of things to this point, which is version like 1.41 or something. I don't know exactly. Is this like outside or inside? Because if it's inside, then, you know, police. Anyways. So, apparently, on the first version of the game, you don't fight the Supreme Boss, the clothing brand. You go into space, fight the end, and then, you know, the cutscene and everything else. However, at one point, they changed that. And you don't fight the end in the Galaga stage or whatever.
Maybe I can get some insight with my fortune cards.
Something that was on the manual of Sonic City. She never did this.
Huh. Ugh. Ooh. All the cards are telling me is that things are obscured and danger approaches. I knew that already. Wait. Seek insight from unfamiliar places? Ooh, the Coco! Of course! They should be able to help.
That is true.
All the vaults are empty. Wait, you have a lead? Tell me what you find.
What if someone beat us to Rouge, the Babylon Rose? They better
Shut up.
not have her. I'll bust them up. Ugh, forget the vaults. I'll find them the old-fashioned way. You search for them however you want.
Well, I believe Knuckles can find them. The Traveler Coco. Funny heroes. Well, I mean, she could have used her hammer, but whatever, I guess. Doesn't matter. So maybe just, you know, amigo attack and we just have to play as some other character, probably. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, it was that version, and apparently everyone hated the last boss. We managed to beat it on the first time, so I mean, it had some annoying parts because The game clearly makes the boss invincible until it's done dialoguing, and the dialogue doesn't even have subtitles, so you know, big move. Oops. Okay, we can make this. But we're gonna another jump, whatever. Oh god, let's not fight the thing. Do we have different abilities over here? Oh well, we do. Okay, let's see. Jump into the air. Hold X. Automatically attack multiple targets by releasing X after multiple target cursor appears to homing attack on enemies. Alright. Alright. And the boost. Use whatever to drift. Okay. Okay, I think that's, you know, something that we need to. Yeah. I think we should be needing a level for this, whatever. We're doing something on the secret rings, I guess. Okay, yeah, this side, we're going to need this, alright. It's the use key for this game. Like if it was Half-Life. It has requires more. Okay, counters. Well, anyways. Continue.
Oh, it was my pleasure. I'm hoping now you can lead me in the right direction. Do you know what happened to the Chaos Emeralds? Thanks for the insight. We won't let you down.
Oh, she sounds more happy here. Oh yeah, when it came out, you don't fight Supreme apparently, you just go into the Galaga mode, fight the end in the spaceship mode, and then, you know, cutscene and everything, whatever. However, seems that at one point, in the many updates this game got, because I just remember trying to avoid spoilers for this game, but there were a lot of updates going on. And, well, somewhere among those updates, they changed a lot of things, and apparently they changed that last part of the game. Because I remember I was talking with my cousin about me finishing this game, and he was like, "Yeah, you do this and that, right? Yeah, you just find the little thing in the Galaga mode. What are you talking about? You didn't? No. I just fought the thing. I just fought the Supreme boss, and then just went into Galaga mode and straight into the quick time event. No, the Supreme boss is just it's just on the DLC. Ah, one book out Coco. Nice. So he opens up Sonic Frontiers on his Series S. Oh, that's nice. They're going to change for here, or it's going to be the exact same? Probably the exact same, right? But since we're in the DLC story, I'm just going to let it play for a second. Starfire Plus, once every free night, a meteor shower will occur. The field enemies will be resurrected. Yeah, repair. Okay, copy in here. Yes, well, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, nice. Yeah. These were prone though. So he launches the series S and noticed that this game was changed at one point. So now in order to get like the proper final boss fight, you have to be playing the game in hard mode. For some reason. Apparently people say that it was like a little too complex and too annoying, and that's probably why they changed it. But well, we did it the first time around, but I guess it's mainly because you cannot force the final boss until it's done monologuing, and you know you have to just forcefully evade attacks, so it's kind of annoying. So well, I just recorded that just to add to the thing, and I think I will have to subtitle it too because as monologuing does not include subtitles. Yeah, I think you already gave us. You were supposed to do this. Considering this is red, it's probably just knuckles coded, right? Well, anyways. So well, here we are. Also, we're watching like a review for this game by someone called me Johnny, and I was thinking, I wonder what he said about this game. I was expecting he wasn't going to slam this game, but I was going to expect that he didn't like it a lot. To my surprise, he actually liked this game a lot more than what I expected at least. He actually liked the story, and I'm like, I cannot fucking believe this. I cannot believe this. I don't hate this story. I don't think it's like, you know, the worst thing ever or anything like that. But I felt like they tried too hard. For things that wasn't exactly earned. Even spamming it, it's not the way to do it, so. Wow! Oh! Oh! Ah! Why don't we over here, man? Just nothing got done in between. What the fuck? Whatever. I'm pretty sure we're supposed to get there from here. Anyway, so stop sending me weird places, man. Anyway, so yeah, apparently he liked the story. And he was like, oh, it made me feel that I did it now. But it was bullshit. It felt like a clear, you know, a very hard attempt to do something. And I mean, I'm not interested in just talking shit about the gameplay or whatever, but because I mean, I'm just going to say probably the same thing that always happened at Sonic Team just happened, where they try to make the story, but it's like, we need to finish this now or something, and you know. Compromises were made. Regardless, I get it again because I didn't say it last time. Nice. Anyways, I got surprised on Call Me Johnny actually liked this story. It made me tear-eyed a bit, did it? I mean, usually I'm a sucker for this type of things, but I don't know. I feel like they try a little hard for me. Again, I think this game is just like a 7 out of 10. I think it's a bad game by any means, but you know, it's not as great as some people make it out to be. The other day, everyone on Twitter was like, "Oh my god, this game has such amazing gameplay," and shit like that. Why everyone hates it? Because there's nothing to do in this game. There's nothing to do. What you do in this game is essentially just collecting corals in Breath of the Wild. That's all you do. Yeah, but the vocal tracks are amazing. Yeah, but out of the 12 hours of this game, like 9 of those minutes are those songs. So what does that tell you? Anyways. So I don't know, I mean, it's a 7 out of 10. I mean, it's not a bad game. I wouldn't tell you to skip it. But, I don't know, I think a lot of things just fall behind. Hey, man.
Hello. I'm sorry to disturb you, but you may be our last hope. Can you tell me what happened to the Chaos Emeralds? Thanks for the insight. We won't let you down!
Yeah, just all the way beyond. Anyway, so yeah, I mean, because I mean, in Breath of the Wild, I mean, there's the story, there's everything. I mean, just picking up corals is kind of like just a thing you do midway. Alright, which one we have to light up? Holy gold. So yeah, I mean, just I don't think it's a bad game, but clearly could use a little help here and there. Just the angle is different on each one, I guess. I guess it's just trial and error until we find something. Anyway, so yeah, I mean, and that's the final boss, just a giant rock. Just, I don't know, isn't that a little uninspired? Maybe? What do you guys think? Oh god, we're going to have to... Mismatching this thing is going to be really too annoying for me. Oh boy. But I'm not sure if I can do the Pythagoras thing. I just mismatching this thing. Yeah. Because you can think, oh well, if it's like the 45-degree angle, then only a couple can do that, right? But clearly there's a changing. Yeah. A changing thing that just, well, different angles, I mean. Okay, well, guess I'll just leave this later. It's too much for my brain. I'll probably just be at it and crack it, but I think you will prefer watch something else. Damn it, dude. Well, it's a little more challenging this time around, I guess. Oh no, it's just over there floating in the air, so I have to go through here. Yeah, the fans of this game on Twitter were like, oh my god, this game is so amazing, I don't know why people didn't got it. There's nothing to do in this game, man. I was saying that. Yeah, it's kind of like if in Breath of the Wild, instead of you know, finding the shrines, hearing the stories, going through all of whatever you're supposed to go on the red one, you're just picking up Koroks. And then you unlock whatever next story segment. That's this game. Yeah, stop aiming at that guy, please. Always aiming at the danger. Let's go left. The challenges are still just, you know. This game object, just lay them out. I guess we can level something else. Hopefully this has some invincibility frames on it, otherwise it's going to be just kamikaze. Oh, come on! Really? Again, it's not like the most difficult thing to do, but you know, we were there already. We were right there. Oh well, anyways, yeah, just... I love running around this game, yeah, just doing nothing. Again, the platform is really solid. I mean, it has like among the best gameplay mechanics for most gameplay Sonic. Because there's nothing to do. Uh-huh. Oh well, I mean, again, it's not a bad game, just, you know, people are hyping it a little too much. Amy will be playable later for the rest of the game and return to Amy later to complete the unfinished task. Alright.
Ancient's technology is hiding the emeralds from us.
Nice. Nice. Glad that's the first thing they allow you to. Let's see. Alright, has his own safe file. Jump. Neither jump. That's for the silo. Climb. What? Just boost. Stomp. Little spin boost. Right. 5. Only attack, yeah. Spin dash. And combo attacks. Okay, that's on the sides. Maybe I should, well, I don't have the silo, so I just cannot collect rings. Can you just climb these knuckles? You know, like the good old days. Alright, I mean, hopefully you can just finish this quickly. I don't expect it within an hour, but finish the story, then I just do whatever I have to do off screen. Yeah. It's impossible to find rings in this game apparently if you don't have the silo. Well, I was checking the modding scene for this game, and it's pretty complete. There's a lot of cool things to do. Someone actually went out of the way to make a full character moveset with different characters. Which are very much inspired by just this type of gameplay. It looks confusing as hell, but whatever the do is. Wait, we do need to unlock that, right? Alright. Wall climb. The wall, okay.
I'll keep looking too. We have to hurry. Let's get him, Knuckles.
If they're suppressing the Emerald's power from your senses...
Wait. Glad you only needed one for the silo, but... You know, you could have given it to us. I think it requires at this point. And well, you cancel the dialogue, to have no whatever. Alright. You sure it wasn't anything crazy important, just, you know, keep playing the game. Well, I mean, this seems like, you know, nice commodity and whatever. Just, you know, oh well, because this was free, because I remember. Ah, yes, XP, thank you. Or Gears of War. Someone to remove like the cyberspace glimmer from the characters. Which I guess it will be mighty convenient to do. Well, after I'm done recording at least. And the closest we're going to get to an adventure play gameplay like. At least for a while. So anyways. I'm still kinda, you know, bummed out that the final boss is just a giant rock. Is that what they were running from? The ancients? I mean, whatever, I guess. I mean, kind of anticlimactic unless they couldn't have been just, you know, some sort of eldritch abomination from space. I've gone wild with it. Oh well. A lot of these little things. Alright, good. These are more challenging, which, well, I mean, I guess I like them. I'm pretty sure it's unrelated that the game is on hard mode right now. Because of that last battle. Well, regardless, yeah, I mean, final boss. And I'm surprised they, you know, that some community was like, oh yeah, this whole relationship with Sage and Eggman made me teary-eyed. I'm thinking, really? I mean, he can think whatever he wants, alright? It's just his opinion. But, I mean, that cutscene play of, you know, Sage seeing Tails and Sonic being friends and she was crying and whatever, I think we just kind of laugh it off. I mean, I don't remember our exact reaction here, but it was like, really? When to be a dick about it, it seems a little forced. It's a reference to something forced. Shut up. It could have been a beautiful moment. But it's like, you push it a little too much. And at least on Twitter, people were also like, yeah, that was a little just, you know, a little too silly. Again, you can think whatever you want. I mean, pay your money for this game. Do whatever you want. But, you know, you try to convince me it wasn't silly or anything like that. No. Hopefully you guys like some 2000s D&B music. I mean, I do like it, you know. Well, I mean, I would say I do like it, but I'm not sure if I will just have set Sonic up with this type of music. I mean, again, it's not a bad thing, just you know. Anyways, even says Aura like Yotaro, for bringing back the Eyes of Heaven playthrough. No, we won't. That game is done.
Just you wait. I'll get the next one. Tell me where one is. I want to smash something too.
I know it's necessary, but to destroy such unique, irreplaceable technology breaks my heart. I can tell the signal is weakening. We're getting closer.
At least we can glide like Knuckles. Unfortunately, we cannot use the jukebox. Just put Honeybee in the background. Demanding sex as a payment. God damn it! Why did you have to be a dick, man? Anyways. So, well. Yeah, anticlimactic boss fight and whatever. Just. I guess I'm mostly playing this out of compromise. I mean, we're recording the main game, I guess we're recording this. What other thing can we unlock now? Alright, it's useful. Alright, neat. It's a classic combo from, well, but the adventure games. I was thinking if it was Adventure 1 or 2, but I guess it doesn't matter. Let's unlock the abilities, the clear gameplay abilities first. Oh man. Well, the parry will be one of them. 40 for the spin dash, alright, well. That will be for some other time. Yeah, I'm doing the thing where I record on like Thursday, and I think I'm only going to record an hour. And for lack of trying, I'll tell you. Just, you know, let's not get cocky with the time and hours. Ah, you take. And you cannot do anything else, I guess. I'm thinking, we're just a couple of videos just to finish the playthrough. Or that reminds me a bit of the egg area. Finish this like playthrough. We have to the. Do we have the? Do we have the? I'm thinking, yeah, outside will right with the. No, not quite, not quite. Fancy way to get on because I mean, okay, those things don't touch the don't touch the lasers, but we do anyway. So I want to think something else. Unless we use the homing attack whenever they pass on top of the pressure icons, whatever. We can climb the tower, just slam dunk it in there. I don't know, dude. A lot of freeform, which I wouldn't mind, right? But I mean, that'd be difficult to record. I'm gonna climb this. No, we couldn't just slide dash over there. Or whatever. Well, I mean, I'm thinking if I knew for a fact it was just sandbox and there was nothing else to do, I guess I just will record just the hour or whatever and be like, well, that's that. Thank you so much for watching. But well, I guess just making a bit more of a point of it's kind of like just getting the chorus in Breath of the Wild. I'm thinking, then how would you just, you know, add whatever I think is missing? Because yeah, it's a nice sandbox game and whatever, but it feels like you're just picking the core pieces. I guess, for example, in Breath of the Wild, you explore and you start finding stuff on your own. With at least a bit of guidance, you're still exploring on your own. And a lot of the exploration is just rewarded by just, you know, your own curiosity. But there's like tangible rewards. Maybe you just need to figure out this secret better. By the way, you cannot do the side up on this thing. I have been trying. Yeah, pyramid over there though. Yeah, I'm thinking, what if you were Sonic and Brother One, just, you know, running as fast as he does? Oh my god, this is a this is a Tails one, oh god. Yeah, there's a lot of popping. And I guess it's because there's a lot of more things to do in Breath of the Wild. I mean, a lot of collectibles, a lot of upgrades. In this game, not so many. And I'm not saying that. Well, maybe you make it a Black Knight type of game. We'll do that. I guess if you were to do like Black Knight, they just, you know, use Sonic and the Black Knight to use Team Sonic, just to Team Breath of the Wild. Okay, well, I think maybe we need to climb this side. On that side, anyways. Yeah. Well, anyways. You can just cancel this thing, I guess. You can cancel just by pressing A and then jumping, pressing A and then pressing X. Kind of weird. Pretty sure it's not intentional, but we really need that little jump. I just let it into the thing. Why is it so finicky, man? Well, anyways, Black Knight Breath of the Wild, okay? Just trying here to figure out how can you do an open world on the game and be fun. So I guess you will have, like, you know, towns, people to talk to, reason to upgrade stuff. I said Black Knight because, I mean, let's say Sonic can actually unlock, like, armor or something like that. Then, you know, a lot of exploration can be rewarded. Just pick stuff up, upgrade Sonic, just other things. Oh god, where do you want me to go to? Yeah, this looks important. I'm supposed to be doing like time attack or something at the bottom. Like, you know, trigger a button and then start going on. Okay, I see it is under it. So you just keep just going forward until... Yep. Anyways. Because then, yeah, just upgrading Sonic, just going around, unlocking your clothes, things like that. Then, yeah, there's a reason for you to just going around, doing loop-de-doos. Then the speed makes sense. Over here, you're not really in a hurry to do anything. Or you don't really have an aim. A Sonic mod for Breath of the Wild. I think some people have been wanting that, but it's kind of hard to do just for the proportions. I'm pretty sure you could do something like they did with the Unleash recompile, where you can use like human characters, or it will involve like redoing animations. Read the chaos.
Whoa!
You can play as Knuckles later. Yep.
So, did that work?
Yeah! I bet I can bypass that thing holding the emeralds by accessing cyberspace.
Yes, why are you running like Sonic 6? Yeah, we need to get this isle up, otherwise we cannot get rings, because rings are not in the wild, okay. Alright. The adventure vibes are real. Yeah. Buff me up, dude. Everyone is just tired from the cyberspace thing. Alright. Jump. On me there, jump. Style up. French attack. Alright. Fly. Parry. Boost. Oh, the cyclone boost. Oh, well, that's like 30. 5 stomp. Okay, well, for the silo because we need the rings. Side blaster, just a finish. Right. Later. Now we just get some rings. Some basic defense. So anyways, yeah, maybe they can do that for Breath of the Wild. And then just put Sonic. Wouldn't it be funny if you can just have the exact same controls of this game, but in Breath of the Wild? You can probably add also RPG mechanics, like in this game, just do things, unlock levels, and then you can unlock the rest of the abilities. Sonic and the Black Knight. I think I was mentioning this before, but probably not, but that it would be nice if Breath of the Wild would just be recompiled into PC. And not recompiled is the word of the moment, but I think it would be nice. Because the emulator, you know, Simu is pretty good for what it does. Yeah, it's this one, man. What the hell was that thing? Okay. I mean, I think because the whole thing about the recompilation is kind of like, it's not the game per se, like a PC port per se, but the code is pretty much there. Oh god, you're going a little too fast, man.
Go, Tails, go! You've got this! Let me know if I can help.
This is your arena, kid. I just wish I had something else to punch while I'm waiting. We're counting on you, kid.
Team Tails is still 8. This character's on age. Tail has been 8 for 20 years. God, you know how many attack with Tails? You can just aim at things for some reason. What the hell is that thing over there? No, just a spinning obstacle. I thought it was an enemy or something. I was like, what is that? Yeah, there's a lot of pumping, and there's a code that just increase the file size. Increases the draw distance. Oh, so that's not what he's going. What, do we throw the wrench or something? Well, better than just the ring bomb from 06. She had a boomerang or something. And we're back here. Okay, might as much. It's kinda neat. Hopefully I don't, I don't get bored of it quickly. Jesus. My guy, you're too fast, dude. Okay, you can just do an enemy there. That's... I'm pretty engaged with Tails platforming. Oh, all people. We all are picking emeralds. What's up, Tails? Well, he will be fine. Down in the fucking ocean? Or just gonna... Oh, looks like it. Which means... I mean, I'm not saying it is, but it's looking like it. Which could mean they to go to one underground area and just... just... have a jamboree for a while. So look at my speeches. Well, anyways, yeah, porting Breath of the Wild, because despite not being like a actual like PC port per se, like the actual native code, is I'm going to say the closest to a the compiled code. And people with that managed to understand the code that the compilation uses and build on top of it. Like, for example, the Majora's Mask recompilation project just got like a new update, and it allows for mods to be just put in and put out, which is crazy. Are we went backwards? I think we were. Probably right. I don't know, it's just the way you enter these obstacle courses. So I think it will be nice to have. Yeah, Breath of the Wild, not Tears of the Kingdom. Tears of the Kingdom fucking suck. Tears of the Kingdom can suck me. Okay, let's go this way then. What is this? The Fortnite parkour islands? Where's Jonesy? Yeah, it will be very nice to have a recompiled Breath of the Wild project. They can just use the Wii U version anyways. You're in the Switch version. Also, no, there's nothing different on the Switch version of Breath of the Wild, other than probably the t-shirt and, you know, that's about it. What's that noise? Like someone's snoring. Oops.
No! We've got to find a way back into the system. Sonic is counting on us.
You need to ascend the 4 towers of the Masters. They are memorials to the pilots who gave their lives to save the world.
Pilots.
They were who I saw in those visions, right? The ones controlling the Titans?
Yes, the very Titans you destroyed.
Hey, I asked you to explain things from the beginning, remember?
That is irrelevant now. Hidden across the island are the components needed to construct the keys to each tower. Find them, ascend the towers, complete their trials, and you will gain control over the cyber corruption.
Pieces make keys, keys unlock towers, towers make me more awesome. Got it. Back in a flash.
Well, it makes sense that we're using the adventure to ski for this. Tails will be playable later. Forget about it. Beam dash. Okay. Trial Tower. I tell my cousin this is like only up with Sonic, which we made that joke before, but this is like for real this time around. Alright, we're not gonna collect quiz here, so
We've got this. You can count on us.
You can rely on us.
Leave the emerald hunting to the pro.
well, that's that. Thank you so much for watching. I'll finish this later. This was anyways, everyone take care. Remember to stay safe. Yeah. Brush your teeth, lose your teeth, and well, guess I'll see you later. Bye now.